Hello, it's Chris here, and today is November the 10th of 2025. Yeah, it's a gorgeous afternoon, and yeah, I'm wearing a coat because I checked the weather. The temperature is like in the 60s. About a couple of months ago, it was hot, humid, because over the last couple of days, it was like warm, very warm, hot, humid weather. Yeah, over the past few months, it was like hot, sticky, humid in the 90s, like feels like in the 90s or something. Felt like it was in the 90s, in the hundreds. It's like in the heat index is like 100 or so, but here we are. We're gonna do is more exploring into Silverleaf Homes, and we're gonna hope you enjoy this video. It's last time it was Halloween. I did a video on the Halloween decorations and all this. And now we're going to do something a little bit different because this year they're not ready up yet because it's going to have Christmas decorations. It's coming up very soon yet because, yeah. But let me give you my advice here. So I worked at Publix. I started working. I got a job as of today, as of this month. I worked and I did pretty well. I bagging all the groceries and did all the carts, and I got my first. Well, yes, I did that on most select days to work at Publix for about 3 selected days, and then next week I'll be working, and I got the job, and I did. This is a nice looking way to help handle the groceries, to help the customers, to help bag those foods and other stuff in there, and to help thank and greet them, and I did the job. So as of right now, I'm going to explore all this week. I don't work for the rest of this week, so I'll be come back on like the next week or so. And we're going to do is just take a long walk to explore this area right there. And that's going to be pretty interesting. You would like to see. Silverleaf is actually where the home is. I always want to walk around and explore Silverleaf. And this is a nice walk, and hope we can get some exercise. And let me show you something. Oh, there's the hawk right there. Those black hawks. They're not red-tailed hawk. They're black hawks. My dad was taught me that these hawks could get animals. Yeah, I know there's videos on YouTube of that. I'm gonna show that. This is like a hawk is trying to attack an animal or a dog or something. But you know, it'll get those creatures. You know, hawk could catch creatures and stuff, but not animals or dogs. Those little dogs, yeah, these were very afraid of hawks. So that's a thing. Red-tailed hawks are dangerous. Yeah, they had to take care of this. I know there's some news out there to see why the red-tailed hawk is absolutely the worst ones, but I'm not going to get into that soon. You know, about a couple of weeks, yes, Christmas is only about a month away, and yes, Christmas is only about a month from now because nobody is decorating some stuff for Christmas yet. So let's see if I have to explore. Let me see if I have to quiet down and enjoy this thing. Okay, there's the exit ramp right there. There's full of houses in here. It has that palm tree with mangoes on it. And then we're reaching Chin Road. We're approaching Chin Road. And then there's your exit from to the Silverleaf Commons. There's also Kingsfield Lake. This home right there. There it is, Kingsfield Lake. So I haven't done walking. I haven't gone to Kingsfield Lakes yet. Oh, look at this. See if I focus a little bit. Saturday, 8 o'clock, garage sale. And here we are. We're not going to go into Kingsfield Lakes not anytime soon, unless I have to do is when I had to do some long walking, and that will go in there. So we're going to walk right up there. US 301. Well, let's see if I can take the left side. And here's the house. This is called Gardens, the Gardens. That store right there. There's even, yep, there's the Publix. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is not this Publix. I work at the other Publix, which is down there. It's not working, but start heading walking down 301. See if I can scratch my back. There's also a Silverleaf dental care. like they're doing some construction in there. It says extra space storage. Yeah, it looks like they're doing some construction on what they're building. I'm not sure if it's going to be either a restaurant or something else. Looks like they're doing this extra space storage. And then of course yeah, it's like they're working on building it, and yeah, the place is going to be expanding. It is coming up, not in the distant future, that's going to be in the coming years. I don't know when it is going to be built or when they'll be doing some construction for and one thing in the near future, I wish if they could need to build a bridge up there to but that's not going to happen. I don't know if they're going to do they're working on building a traffic light or something, but I'm not sure. But yet, like I said, looks like they're building a new construction for that. But I'm not sure if it was a restaurant or possibly a drugstore or something else. But who knows when. There's Harrison Ranch. You can see here's the Harrison Ranch. Right where it is. And that's where they were going into on the right side of it. This is where that leads you right on the right side of it. It would be my brother's house. And this will go back to Silverleaf. Hope one of these days I'll have to think, if I ride a bike, I'll have to take a ride around there. There is a bike lane, so that I have to be very careful to watch for cars, or you can ride it either on the road next to it or on the sidewalk. And that's where we're just heading to. And there you have it. We're just heading back to Silverleaf Avenue, and then we're heading straight for home. All right. That's my walkthrough of this Silverleaf Commons, just to give you a little tour around the house, and hopefully one of these days, if maybe Christmas is actually, it's not just for, it's going to be right around the corner. Some Christmas decorations, it's going to be just around the corner here. And one day I'm going to show you some Christmas decorations. But by the way, as of this month, this is November, you know, it's Columbus Day. Oh no, Veterans Day. I'm sorry, it's not Columbus Day, it's Veterans Day. So as of one thing, the biggest disappointment is that what I did, because there will be no Christmas decoration videos for this year. You know the one thing? Yeah. First, number one, I'm now currently in Florida. Number two, I don't have no plans to make a Christmas decoration. That's because of what I did. Last year was my last Christmas decoration video I did 1 year ago. I made a video of my Christmas decoration that I did. And that will be the last thing I always want to do before moving to Florida, before moving here. Last year I was living up in New York when I was doing that video of a Christmas decoration And yeah, it was very sad to say to see it go, but it would be my last Christmas decoration. Last year was one of the. It's not just kind of slow it down, but things changed because every year I did some Christmas decorations each and every year, and this year would be my last of the Christmas decorations. Yeah, that was too much plugs going on here, and yeah. So what my mother and dad was telling me yesterday, that he can't have power strips in there. That causes a little spark and catches fire, and that would be the problem. That's why I will not be using that for now, because what the problem is, yes, too many running across electrical bill. It's very wasted. That's too much electricity. That power strip I don't recommend plugging into using the power strip. So there are 5 outlets. You know, I have a room. I have 5 outlets. It might be taking up space, but unfortunately, it might be taking up a little bit of space there because that was the problem. So I don't highly recommend using power strips. So I had to use like outlets, like plugging your audio equipment or anything like that. That would be fine. If you find a vintage equipment that has a secondary plug on the back, that's okay. But I don't want to waste any sparks on there because of that was it. That's the only thing I always do. That was the problem with doing some stuff that day. That's kind of a huge disappointment, but I always wanted to tell you that I was trying to switch things around. I was trying to sort out the room and the dresser and all that, and then I was just using that television like that, but my other one, and all I had to do is I had to change it back to the bigger one. But that's kind of confusing. I know. I was a little bit of frustrating after coming home from my job. Mom and Dad were telling me, kind of a little bit of a talk about it, but I was telling me not to plug any more stuff with the power strip. See, power strips are not acceptable. It's too much electricity that could cause wasting electrical bill. That's not a good sign. So there's like 5 outlets. My room has 5 outlets. One on the back has a lamp. The other one has like a clock radio I have here, so I plugged it in. But if you're not using a plug or something, I guess you have to do is just, if you're not using that, and if you're finished using, you have to do is first unplug it. I have to use a thing like this, you have to use a wraparound thing, and maybe you can do is just I have to buy some rubber bands to wrap around the power cord, so that we'll have to make the thing sturdy. And then of course I did actually have to put it away. So maybe soon when I go to the store, I have to get my rubber bands and see if I can put rubber bands into the power cord and then put stuff away. But that's about it. And they have it. Those are my guesses. That it's kind of a little disappointing of not using power strips. But that's a whole other thing. All right. So what I'm going to be doing right now, I got to go home and do some stuff. But hopefully, hope you'll enjoy taking a little walk around Silverleaf Commons. And that's it. I believe that was it. So time for me to head back home. And I hope you all enjoy this thing. It's a beautiful day outside. Looks like it's a bit cold. It's about temperatures like in the 60s, but it's starting to get a little warmer in the lower 70s. But it's supposed to go up to 70s or so. I have to take a little light coat off when I get home. After all the walking we have, I have jeans instead of shorts. Yeah, I don't wear shorts for that, but for some reason, for until the weather gets back to the warmer side. So I don't want to wear shorts until if the weather will be getting warmer. So anyways, that's it, I guess. Hope you'll enjoy this little walk through of this Silverleaf. But hopefully in the next video will be some Christmas decoration videos. We'll have to do something a little bit different because as of this month, there will be no more of my Christmas decoration videos as of this year. Because that will be it. That will be done. Because my Christmas decoration videos was after like probably nearly 2 decades or so, probably when I made this video, it's time for me to give up my Christmas decoration video. That will be my retirement. That I will not be doing any more Christmas decoration videos for this year. My parents are, and then number 2, there's a second thing I can do. We will have our Christmas decoration video, which will be coming up in the future because, including me and my mom and dad are doing some little bit of Christmas decorations to do. So thankfully, so I can see something a little different to make. So I hope you all enjoy the video that I'm just demonstrating, or not demonstrating. I have not, and the other thing I'm going to have not done yet is some demonstration videos of my dad's stereo system, which will be coming up soon, and that will be probably in another video. I believe I made the video. I just shot the video back in like October, about last month. So I have not been posting it since as of this post, but hopefully sometime if I get a chance, I will be posting that video eventually. That I will be doing that because, yeah, this is it. I always want to enjoy this whole video that I'm going to be demonstrating it with my own, and I hope all you people out there who will enjoy this video. If you have enjoyed this, if you enjoy the video like I do, just leave a comment if you have said so. Like it, subscribe, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel once again or so. And I'm gonna go home right now, so I'll catch you in another video. So this is Chris, and I will see you then later.